Hello everyone, I am going to make a series of videos about journaling and planning, maybe drawing as well, because this channel did start as a drawing channel. And I know I bought a ton of watercolors, and naturally they are I still have them. But recently I've been more into journaling and writing. It's all really relative, I think. Writing and drawing all together, in my opinion. I just wanted to show, and I don't know if this video will ever make it out there to the planner community on YouTube, because I am Asian Canadian and I have lived in Canada most of my life, and now I'm back in China. It's the country where I was born, and they have such a prolific watercoloring community, and they also have a massive planner community as well. Not in addition, because we're closer to Japan, so it's easier for notebooks to ship over here. So we do have a major, massive Hobonichi community and a bullet journal traveling journal community as well. So I do have that as well. I have the oh, this is the new label. Where's my old label? I have the old label Midori traveling journals. I have these because they have been so great, and I got the black ones when I was in Spain and when I was traveling. The stamp on this is really deep, like ridiculously so, whereas the new ones, for comparison, is just not that deep. I don't know if you guys can see. This is my old stamp as well. I feel like the leather is better when it's older, so I do keep them and I do use them on occasion, but not very often anymore, I feel like. So I want to introduce a new paper company to the mix, which is called Krina, and this company is based here in China. And in China we have this app called WeChat, and in it people can add each other, right? It's sort of like a private Instagram or like a private Snapchat for Chinese people. So we are able to connect with each other through this app, and we're able to connect with the owner of the company, and he can make a group, and there's like a few hundred of us in a group. He can make group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah blah blah. So we can talk about planning, talk about writing, talk about fountain pens, talk about the quality of the papers in this group, and it is fantastic. Sometimes the group is amazing. It's like a I don't even know how to describe it, because I haven't been in Canada for 6 years now. So it's like a Discord chat group, I guess. I've never been on Discord because I was never that big into gaming when I was in Canada. But anyways, so this company makes all these lightweight papers, and as we all know, lightweight paper is somewhere between 50 GSM to 70-ish GSM, and so Krina paper is around 52 to 54 GSM. They make all kinds of lightweight paper, and this in particular is called Spark paper, and it's in a grid. And let me tell you, it is super thin, and it doesn't ghost as much. I don't know if you can tell. There's like hardly any ghosting at all, and I use fountain pens like all the time. I love this paper so much. I bought like 15 of them, and I've already finished filling this one out. It's really good. I don't know why I missed one page, but anyways, yeah. So this is a really nice paper company. Highly recommend. It's just that I understand that the planner community is completely into Hobonichi paper and Tomoe river paper, and I just want to show everyone that there's other options as well, even though it is nearly impossible to get this outside of China because the company is not large enough to ship overseas. But if you do have friends in China and they are able to purchase things on Taobao, or there's services that ship items from Taobao into Canada or China, Canada or US or Europe. If you do have friends who use these services, you can ask them to purchase Queen Anne paper. This is the 5-year journal that they have developed, and it is also used. It's also extremely lightweight, and it uses the same paper as I showed you before. The fountain pen doesn't ghost. It is in Chinese, but there's hardly any, like, it doesn't really matter because you know that's April 3rd. You know that's May 8th. Because, yeah, the month comes first and then the date. So this is a 5-year journal, and there is 5 spaces. So on this particular day, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. So the good thing about this is that it is one day per 2 pages for 5 years. Okay, so most of the people who buy this notebook is massively thick. So this one has 368 times 2. So this one has, sorry guys, I'm really bad at math, 700 and, I'll just say around 750 pages. So just this one book has around 750 pages. But the nice thing about this is that the years are not numbered. There's no like 2015, 2016, 2024. So you can dedicate this to however year that you want. And on this page is completely blank. On this page it is separated. So I'm planning on using this as my teacher planner because I am a teacher and I teach at least 5 classes in a day. So I can use this as class number 1, class number 2, class number 3, class number 4, class number 5. And I'm thinking that I can finish using this within the year because that's what it is with teacher planning. I am planning on backfilling it because school has started I'm filming this on October 6th, so we are just finishing our October holidays and school has started for 6 weeks already. Right now, the teacher planning that I am using, let me find a less conspicuous. Right now the teacher planning that I am using is this. So this is just a white notebook. I don't know how else to say it. So this notebook is just a notebook that has a grid. So without filling anything out, it looks like this, right? But with filling things out, it looks like this. So I've used up 2 of these already. When I say I've used up 2 of these already, like I've really used it up. For example, this is one of the pages that I've used up, and I've seriously used up. And this one, like I've written so much. Some of these are quite private because these are my traveling things, but yeah, like really, I've used up so many of them. Well, not so many, I've used up 2 already. These are my absolute favorite because it is the Krina paper making company, the notebook company, but it also uses the Tomoe River S paper, and I'm fine with that paper. Like I know that not many people like it because they switch it. They don't have the number 7 anymore, and they've changed it to Tomoe S paper, and people are like, no. Like I'm fine with it. I can do watercolor on it, I can do marker on it, and there may be some ghosting, but I think it's just the way that we write. So for example, on this day I had a double block, another double block, and another double block. Wow, okay. So I had 3 classes so far, but they're all double blocks, so I can use 3 spaces in here. And then the rest I can just fill out what I needed to do. For example, I should print this, I should staple this, I should tell the grade 8s blah blah blah, I should tell the grade 9s blah blah blah, and many things like that. So I've started a new notebook in September, and it's October 6th, by the way. So I've started this at the beginning of September, and right now I've used up this much, like almost half, because there's so much crap to write. There's so much crap. So I've been playing with how to do my titles, and I've got to say that sometimes it's really ugly. At first I was like, let's do this, but then it's just not that pretty. And I was like, okay, how about I will buy pencil crayons and just make sure that I color things like this. And I was like, okay, this is not that pretty either. And I was like, okay, then how about I'll do watercolors like this. And I was like, okay, so this somewhat works. So I've made next week already. I mean, it crinkles a little bit, but it just makes it so much more fun to flip through. And it's just watercolors makes it so much more pleasing to write in, I think. Yeah. So how do I plan? I plan every week out in advance. So I leave out 10 pages for that week, and then I write down the number of lessons I have that day. For example, on Monday, this coming Monday, which is tomorrow, I have the grade 8s, and then I have the grade 12s, and then I have the grade 8s again, and lunches in between. Actually, I made a mistake. I don't have a break in between, so I need to condense that. And there's any additional notes or things I need to jot down, I write it over here. So it is perfect. It's 2-page, 1-day format. All right. And then Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, same thing. Thursday, same thing. Oh, on Wednesday I have advisory probably. Okay. And then on Friday, I have the same thing. And after the 10 pages, I write notes and rambles. And that's when whenever I don't have enough spaces over here, I just go to town over here. So I just write as much as I can, I usually leave 4 pages or so for this, but I found out that that's not nearly enough. So I'm going to do it 1 week at a time. When I finish with this week, on Sunday evening, I will just sit down and do next week's format, because this doesn't really take that long. It takes like 30 minutes, and it's my favorite part because I love dabbling in watercolors, even when it's just like a calligraphy type, right? For example, this week, I just went to town. I wrote like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages, because so many things happened that week. Oh my gosh, you do not want to know. Actually, you do, but it's just so many things happened that week. I do teach in an international school, so we do speak English there, and the kids, we encourage them to speak English as well, and it is a really great environment for everyone. And I've been itching to show everyone what I've been using, what I've been planning, and how I plan my classes. And I do want to do some journal with me videos as well. If not for other people who might get some inspiration from this, at least for myself, because I feel like I need to keep myself accountable on what I'm doing that day, because I teach so many classes. Yeah, it's my 3rd year working at this school, and they start giving me a lot of classes. Believe me, 3rd year is a long time in international schools, because people go by 2-year contracts. So this is my second contract. And I am also using the Hobonichi because this one's so cute. The cover is amazing. And I write down my personal fitness goals in this, and I write down what I eat in this book. Yeah, so I really like this one as well, and I really want to keep myself accountable in my personal life in this book, as well as my professional life, which is in this book. And I'm kind of hoping that I can backfill this into this, so I can planner hop a bit, because I want to use this up for the year, and this one is more complete. I do want my entire academic year to be in a book, to be in one book, so that it makes planning much easier for next year, right? Because let's be honest, this is not gonna last. I've already used up here, and it's only been 1 month. So I think I'm gonna continue on using this, and I'll just backfill the important stuff into this 5-year journal, which is just as well, because I just love writing anyways. Yeah. I guess this is pretty much it for my plan with me. I want to make more of these videos, so I want to talk and reach out to the planner community on Instagram and YouTube, hopefully on TikTok as well. And I just feel like I've been looking at your videos all the time, and I can't help but feel this kinship with you guys, and I'm really familiar with the planner community here in China because I've been part of it for the last 6 years. But I go on YouTube and I go on TikTok, and I was like, I wish we could have been friends as well. And I have so many things to say. Oh my gosh, I have so many stickers, so many stickers. Like, I'm not even joking. I have way too many stickers. I have like boxes and boxes of them, and I'm trying to use them up as well, and I want to discuss those with you guys. And I do make overseas trips often. Well, not that often anymore, but before, yes. And I was like, I could have brought things that I've liked here in China overseas, and I could have mailed it to my friends that are in Canada and US, and they could have had wonderful stickers that they might not have access to. Yeah. So I do have that goal. I'm really nervous. I don't even know why. It's not even like the first video that I've done. It's just, I'm quite proud of my planning, even though there's like crossing out enough stuff. But whatever, it's just, I just really like it. And I do feel some sort of like connection with all the planner girls. I do hope that I can connect more with you guys, and if you guys have a place where there's like a group chat, please let me know, and I want to join the group chat, and I want to tell you guys more about the things that we have, the new things I purchased, because I buy new things all the time. Like recently I just bought these 2 really lovely stamps, and they're just amazing, and I have so many more of them. I have like a ridiculous amount of stamps. It's not even like, maybe I'll do like a desk tour or something, but look at the amount of stamps I have. Like, yeah, it's just a lot. I do hope that we will connect, and thank you guys for watching. And even if you're not watching, it's okay. Yeah, I'll just make this as a memory for myself. Thank you, and bye bye.